Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. As always, before I start the video, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. If you guys want to see any TA on any tickers, any stock, any crypto, feel free to drop it below. The Patreon link is going to be in the description and in the comments, pinned in the comments. So before I start the video, I did want to say that today is not going to be too much of a TA video, more so where I am having my, where I think generally we're probably going to end up going, right? And for the most part, I am looking for, here we go. For the most part, I am very much looking for a $15 run from where we are now to the upside, right? So again, every single time we've done an 8-hour trigger to the bull side, and we're actually going to close this trigger. Perfect, look at that, see? Perfect trigger. Stochastic at lows, perfect trigger here on the 8-hour. We're actually going to be closing like this in 2 hours and 14 minutes. So we can manage to close this. I'm forecasting a $15 move up to the upside, right? And again, same thing as before, even here as well. I mean, you have a low to high of about 22 bucks, right? Same thing here. So recent history, ever since what? This is since October, right? October, every single 8-hour trigger has been generally a pretty good move to the upside, right? 22 bucks in a day, 15 bucks in 4 days, 14 bucks in 7 days, $16 in a day, $21 in 6 days. I mean, it's generally all within range of 15 to 20 bucks, right? From these lows. So if I had to actually guess where we're going, I'd say within 7 days or so, we're probably going to move again. See, $21 would exactly bring us back to trend. So I'll do this in 7 days. I'll do it. This is what I think is going to happen. I'm not giving you guys a range, more so 7 days, 15 bucks. Boom. For today, like I said, I think the range on SPX, you can probably have a range of like 382 to somewhere like 390-ish. I think that's probably going to be your range for today if I had to pick a range. Looks very likely that you're probably going to stick around here. This like general area right there, right? But I do think that by, let's say, December 22nd, right? That by December 22nd, I actually think that's this week, right? 22nd, yeah, I think by Thursday, right? I actually think by Thursday, we're probably going to be within range of 397 to 403. That's where I think we're probably headed right here by late this week. So my range for today, probably 382, 390-ish, but my range for the end of the week, it's probably going to be 397 to 403. And part of me actually thinks that we're actually going to go to 412 today, right? Part of me thinks that we're actually going to see 412 because right now I think we're actually on a 0.5 retracement. Let me see. Are we on a 0.5 retracement yet on the SPX? 0.5, well, yeah, 0.5, yeah, you're on 0.5 retracement. So, yeah, if anything, I am looking for, to be honest, minimum, I am looking by the end of the week, I'm looking for a 397 to 403 SPY, max, and I'm looking for a max price, I'm actually looking for a 412. So I think we do nothing but bullish momentum this week. Again, we are currently on a bear trigger on the weekly. So overall, you guys should all still be bullish. And if we hit this mark again up here, definitely look into getting into shorts again. But what I want to see is the only way that I get into shorts, right, is if we push back up here, we close another bear entry, right? Another bear entry at trend, and you don't break these highs of like 405, 410 or so, right? If you don't break these highs, then 100% I'm going to short this to wherever the hell this is going to go. But again, if you start breaking these highs here, right? If you start breaking these highs and run back up to like 413 or something, that's when you have some, I wouldn't say problems, but that's when you actually have a lot of bullish pressure. So for the most part, SPX 500, super dope, dude. I think it's going to do really well. This is actually shout out to one of my Patreon members. DVR? Actually, I don't even know what ticker it was. I was gonna show you guys something. Never mind. But I think I'm pretty sure it was relating to stocks or to real estate, really. And what I was thinking with it was basically saying that real estate was going to drop extremely hard. Again, Ethereum and for Bitcoin, still pretty bearish, right? Even on Ethereum, nothing but sideways trading on this 4-hour bear. Even though I'm bullish on stocks, I am bearish on crypto overall. I do think Ethereum is going to drop super hard, and I do think the same thing about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's probably going back to 15.7 sometime, maybe today or tomorrow. I'll be honest. Like this week for sure, I'm like almost 99% sure Bitcoin's going back to 15.7. I take this trade all day. I short here, stop loss right here above this high at 16,890. Short it all the way down 15,745. But again, still bullish, perfectly bullish on the SPY. I think SPY is going to run up extremely hard after this close. After the 16-hour closes, which is going to be sometime today, tomorrow, I mean, you're looking at a really hard push. I mean, the last time we actually closed on the 16-hour, right, you ran from lows of 350, right? You kept pushing to the next, to the next one. You ran $40. Same thing here, right? You dropped here. The next time you actually hit these lows, I'd say somewhere around this area, right? You pushed another $33 in what? In 20 days, 11 days. So, a big part of me is extremely bullish that will actually push, from here. If you push $30 from here, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 8. That's a 410, back up here, like a 410 SPY, right? If you push $40, you're looking more like a 420-ish SPY, a little bit 420 plus. But for right now, after this closes, target is definitely going to be somewhere around the range of, 8 cap, there you go. After this closes in about 2 hours, so like 6 in the morning, I'm definitely looking for, by the end of this week, a 397 to 403. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.